it's very rare that Yanis comes to the chat. Very rare. Only when it's a big project or something like that. And he came in the chat this last week and said, we're thinking about doing something about healing. What do you think about it? You know, what do you think we should do? And a few people sort of toying around with it, not stacking and reducing the healing and whatever else. And I simply said, I don't want you to reduce the healing. I think it's fine. My issue is there's not enough counters, and you're forcing people into pigeonholes, I think. Because right now, the only counters you've got really is Acid and Skyhawk. You know, there's very few bots that can kill the shield gen. So there's very few bots that can kill the shield gen. There's very few bots that can kill that cluster. And there's very few bots that do acid. So we just need more bots that can deal with that. So we went through the whole chat about what we should do. A lot of people agreed with me, saying buffing all the bots and changing all the bots will be really, really good to bring them back into the meta again, and people can find some hidden little gems. But then Yanis came out and said that he actually thinks that the Micronus core is healing twice as often or something as it should. So at the minute, looking at the Micronus core, it's 14.5 health every 5 seconds. So I believe at the minute it's healing for like 14.5 like every 3 seconds. I did some sort of tests, and Yanis sort of emphasizes as well that, you know, you can almost kill a defense and leave a sliver of health, and that defense can be back at full health again in something like 10 seconds. I mean, 10 seconds, 12 seconds, something like that, with the healing build bots around it and Micronus and whatever else, and the self-repair, it can heal very quickly. And we'll try and sort of show you guys that. So right now, we have got the Alchemist core in an area. We've got Micronus core in an area. You just sort of see the Micronus core there. We've got Vector core, and we've got the self-repair. So we're going to try and take this MDS out. What we're going to do is we're going to leave it a bit short and just see how quickly it does heal. Now all we've got is Alchemist and Micronus. We haven't got any healing build bots. There's even that to consider. Let's just take this out again, and we'll try and judge the timing. So Jetfire now. So there we go. So we'll hit it. And so that's 12 seconds. How long to get back to full health again? Ten seconds. 10 seconds back to full health. 8,000 building health for the MDS. But don't forget, in friendly mode, it's more HP. So in friendly hard mode, you're talking more like 10k than 8k. It's 10k in hard mode, where it's only 8k in normal mode. So it heals for 10k in 10 seconds. Pretty much 1k per second. That's a lot of healing in that area. And so the apes are looking at ways to change this. And so will we see the healing cores more spread out? But once these healing cores possibly get spread out more, then they'll be healing in areas rather than just one cluster. So healing will be quite important. I will be using some ways. But I think hopefully we will see the end of this ridiculous, crazy cluster. But then do we balance it somewhere else? Do we make it harder somewhere else? Because at the minute, this is all the focus. So, yeah. Times are changing. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But Spaceape, I've looked at it and said that, you know, they want to change some things around. And, yeah, we'll see what happens.